Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Technical difficulties have kept us from getting this preview up at the time we'd like, but we're back for the 41st consecutive game as TSN previews Trinity College football. This week, the Bantams travel to Lewiston, Maine to take on the Bates Bobcats as they look to continue their winning ways following an 8-0 undefeated NESCAC championship last season. I'm Harry Hawkins, alongside Bart Harvey, George Bell, and Henry Lucy, and this is TSN Football. Coming at you! My player of the week is junior linebacker Tom Zemansky. A force both in pass rush and on rushing defense, Zemansky has emerged as one of the Bantams' leaders on defense, along with senior linebacker Brett Siibaka. Zemansky is a terror anywhere Coach Devaney puts him on the field, and he's proved difficult to stop from both tight ends and offensive linemen in this league. If Zemansky can get to the quarterback and keep the rush game from Bates from gaining any yards on the ground, it will really help the Bantams' defense after they lost several key players, especially in the secondary.
My player of the week is Evan Bunker. Coach Devaney described Evan Bunker as a complete football player. He rushed for over 1,200 yards last season and scored 12 touchdowns, a preseason All-American and All-NESCAC selection. Bunker should have his way with the Bates defense.
My player of the week this week is Ben Crick. Crick will look to move all over the field as he plays some receiver, some running back, maybe even a little fullback. After accumulating over 500 yards on the ground last year, Crick will look to get back to over 1,000 as he is the speed to Bunker's power.
My player of the week is senior wide receiver A.J. Jones. Last year, Jones set a Bantam record with 28.7 yards per catch. This year, he'll be looked upon as a serious deep threat and also a talented blocker in Trinity's run game.
My focus of the week is the Bantam ground game. Everybody knows about Bunker and Crick, who have been the teeth of Coach Devaney's attack since their freshman seasons in 2010. But what people might not know is the fact that the Bantams have had a dominant offensive line over those past 3 years, and 3 starters were lost in the class of 2013. With only 2 starters remaining from last year's dominating offensive line, it will take some work for new players to open up holes for Bunker and Crick to take advantage of Bates' innovative defense.
My focus of the week is the Trinity quarterback situation. After losing 3-year starter Ryan Burgess to graduation last season, Trinity now has 3 names who are in the mix for the quarterback job. Coach Devaney will not reveal his starter at this point. It will be interesting to see how the Bantams handle this new challenge facing them in the upcoming season.
My focus of the week is Trinity's pass defense. Last year, the Bantams had the 5th best pass defense in the nation, allowing only 138 yards per game in the air. However, the Bantams did lose safety Julian Brown and fellow safety and team captain Ray Haynes to graduation last year. They will look for cornerback Akeem Labatou and safety Mike Massini to step up and play a big role in this year's pass defense.
All right, guys, we've looked at this game from an individual and from a more team-related standpoint, but it's time to get some predictions. I'll start off. I think the defense and the offensive line perform up to their capabilities, and I think the Bantams cruise to a comfortable win, 35-14.
I agree. I think the Bantams' rushing attack will be too much for the Bates defense to handle, and I think Trinity will prevail 24-10.
I agree with that also. I think that the offensive line is going to step up big time, and there's going to be some holes opened up for the runners, and I think the Bantams cruise to a 1-0 record, 30-20.
I also think the Bantams are going to win. I think with all the focus Bates is going to put on Trinity's run game, it's going to be a big day through the air. Bantams 38, Bates 14.
That's all for us now. Check back with us next week as we preview the Williams game as the Bantams go for 48 consecutive victories on Jesse Miller Field.